I watched a video of Tom Hardy telling a story about cutting off parts of yourself just to grow. I've attached a clip at the end because honestly, he says it better than me. But it hit me because sometimes growth feels like loss. Not just the big, obvious things, but the quiet, internal stuff. The version of you that you've outgrown. God doesn't just bless the comfortable version of you. He calls you out of your comfort. He starts exposing the pride, the fear, the addiction, and the anger. Not to shame you, but to free you. Because healing doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it feels like something's being stripped away. But that's not punishment, that's pruning. John 15:2 says, every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. And I get it, it's hard, but the version of you on the other side of this pruning, that version is stronger, more peaceful, more free. So if it feels like you're losing something right now, you're not alone. Let God do the work, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. Because this isn't the end, it's the beginning of something new. And sorry about the odd swearing in the clip, but the message, it's clear.
I said, Charlie. He goes, hello mate, how you doing? I go, I'm good. He goes, what's going on? I just split up with my girlfriend at the time, and I thought, oh, well, do you know what? I'm not going to beat around the bush, I'm just going to fucking tell him straight. He goes, right. He goes, Tom. But yeah. Do you remember the floods? When Oxford? He goes, yeah, the floods. Do you remember the floods? Yeah. He goes, do you remember that boy who got his foot stuck in a grate and the river kept rising? And he kept rising, and he kept rising, and eventually they tried to get him out, but he drowned. Yeah. He goes, well, that wouldn't have happened to me, right? He goes, do you want to know why? I went, yeah, sure. He goes, because I'd have said, cut it off. Nah. What I'm trying to say, son, is sometimes, yeah, you've got to cut a little piece of yourself off, yeah, no matter how much it hurts, in order to grow, yeah, in order to move on.